Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Did you know that Grace and I actually prepared outlines for these few videos?
I just keep playing with these little...
Nipple magnets.
Yeah, like a magic.
Ooh. How about I talked way too much last video. You talk this. You can leave this one. Sorry, Booba.
It's okay. I wonder what your list is like.
I know.
Alright, so I tried filming this video like 6 times already, and then Ash just kept interrupting me. So now I'm inviting them to be in it.
Thanks. It was a good idea.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna give a little bit of perspective on what I wish I knew before Ash's top surgery from the caregiver perspective. And Ash...
We'll give it from the perspective.
Why do you do that with your hair?
Because it's so funny. Keep going.
Alright, so I'm gonna go through a few things that I wish I knew. My number one thing that I wish I knew is that Ash was gonna have a sore back.
Owie! That's the biggest pain with top surgery.
At least for Ash.
For me. No, for everyone. Everyone has the same experience as me.
Oh. Well, okay, so Ash would be asking me to give them, like, massages every day, like, multiple times a day. And my little thumbs, I thought were very strong. Turns out not so much. So one of my biggest tips is to get some type of tool or, we used, one of our friends gave us a Graston tool that can really get deep into the muscles and it can kind of save your hands a little bit. So I definitely suggest having something like that that can help alleviate some of that pressure because they will need a lot on their, at least Ash did. Ash needed a lot of help with their back.
Hey, a lot of people are wondering why you're not saying my pronouns and you're just saying Ash. And you've said Ash like 100 times, so I know that's going to be a comment. Do you have a response?
No, I don't.
It's not a conscious thing. It's just happening.
It's just happening. It's just happening.
Start saying some pronouns. That way, that's what the people want.
Okay. Alright, well, he wanted back massages. They thought it was cool. She wanted more back massages.
Okay, well, you can...
There.
That's good. Good job.
Thank you. I don't know, I'm so used to, like, whenever we do videos or if I'm talking about you, I'm just so used to saying Ash that I think it just comes second nature.
Yeah. And it doesn't bother me, so just let Grace do it.
Why don't you ever call me
Noofle-booble?
Yeah, why don't you ever do that?
I'm sorry, Noofle-booble.
Yeah.
Another thing is with the tools could be like a heat pad that helped alleviate some of the stuff on my back. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else?
Yeah, at least for that part of it, I think that we both underestimated how uncomfortable you would be as far as back pain. Not even like with your, like, incisions.
So that was something that I wish I would have known before top surgery. For me, the incisions were not painful. They were sensitive, and you had to be delicate with them, but that was not, like, the source of the pain. For me, the source of pain, and it was surprising. It took me, like, off guard. The source of pain was my back. It was really, you're just always sitting. You're never moving. It's constricted in this ACE bandage, so all the muscles are like...
Wait, what were they like? Oh, okay, cool.
And,
just wanted to check.
So, it's your muscle, it's really hurt. Where the drains...
yeah, you didn't like the drains.
Go in you really hurts, and it gets worse, like, as the time goes on, because you start being kind of numb, and then you lose the numbness, and it's just like, fuck, where that drain enters my body really hurts. So, and then some nausea happens. I got my very first ever migraine because, another thing that I wish I would have known is, it's, as long as you ask your doctor, and they say it's okay, it could be a possibility for you to loosen your bandage.
Yeah, because you're super uncomfortable.
And they told us that straight up at the very beginning. They said, okay, if the bandage tightness becomes unbearable, let us know and we'll let you unwrap it a little. But I said to myself in my brain, fuck that, no, I'm a fucking trooper. I'm not gonna loosen it. I can do it. I wish I wouldn't
Till the morning of.
Till 5 hours before they were gonna just take it off. And that's when I had my very first migraine ever. I puked 11 times. I puked like 5 times in our Airbnb and then like 6 other times in like a CVS parking lot. It was horrible.
Brutal. Yeah, it was really bad.
And it was all because I was just in so much pain from the bandage being tight. So I wish I wouldn't have been so tough and just been like, and a couple days early, I'd just been like, hey, doctor, your money, can you please loosen the bandage a little bit. So don't try to be tougher than you are.
Yeah. All right, another thing, kind of going along those lines of you being uncomfortable, is have pillows with different levels of firmness, because that, I don't know, because I think about, like, when you really just wanted your arm up at, like, to a certain angle, or you needed your neck supported in a certain way, having pillows with different levels of firmness definitely helped, and having a way for you to kind of even, like, straighten your back, something super hard and firm for you to rest on is also a good thing.
Some nights I slept sitting up and leaning forward, so I built myself like a really soft tower of pillows, and I just held it and slept like this.
Yeah,
because my back.
It's super sad.
One of the hardest things of top surgery is also having to sleep on your back.
Yeah.
So because of that, I slept holding a soft mountain of pillows sometimes.
Also, that segues into my next thing is be prepared to not be on a normal sleep schedule at all as a caregiver, because that is something I did not take into account, and that really threw us off for the first few days. Was you're gonna sleep for like 2 hours, and then if they get up and they need help, then you gotta like help them. You gotta do the drains, or you gotta get food, or you gotta.
Grace made me like full dinners in the middle of the night like twice. It was awesome.
You're like, can I please have sweet potato fries? It's like 3 a.m. And I remember, like, getting up and just, like, zombieing, stumbling to the kitchen.
Yeah, it was nice. You did it. And then, for me, my good days and my bad days were really
roller coastery
and intense, and they flip-flopped. Like, my first day was awesome. I was like, recovery's easy.
You were, like, very pro everything.
Yeah, I was like, anybody who thinks that top surgery recovery is hard is a wimp. Not really. And then the next day I was like, I'm dying. And then the next day I was like, I'm okay. And then the next day I was like, everything's great again. And then the next day I was like, what's a migraine? So
yeah, it was brutal. It was a lot of up and down.
So don't be discouraged if things are up and down. It's natural. Maybe it happened to me at least.
Yeah.
So like, if you're having a really bad day, don't worry. Tomorrow might be awesome. And if you're having a great day, okay, that's fine. But like, guard your little heart, because tomorrow might be hard again, and that's all right too. So just like.
Oh, my last tip, really quick, and then we got to wrap up because we have film one more video still before our call. Is that try to think and have something that can get their mind going, because they can't really physically exercise or do anything. So sometimes it feels good to have like a puzzle or just something small that will exercise your mind, because trust me, it gets really boring just sitting there.
We got kind of into drawing.
Yeah.
We're trying to learn how to digitally draw a little and doing some just sketching and doodling. So we did drawing. And we watched drawing tutorials.
Yeah. Watched Echo Gillette.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of them? They're okay. I like Echo. Okay, gotta go.
All right. Splish, splash, splash, give it a go.